Yes, students, we shall go ahead with gravitation. In the last session, we have learned how to calculate the value of G. You know that the value of G means acceleration due to gravity. G is the acceleration due to gravity, and it's given a formula G m upon r square. And upon this value we calculated for Earth, and that value was 9.77 meters per second. Right. So this is what we calculated. Let us say for all practical purposes we take this value as 9.8 meter per second. We take the value of average value of G as 9.80 because the radius of the Earth is not same everywhere. Mass cannot change, mass is same. So the acceleration due to gravity, it only depends upon the mass and radius of the object, whereas G is universal constant of gravitation that we have seen. Before we go to see the variation in this value of G, we'll do one small numerical. Sum up. Suppose if mass of Earth is doubled and radius is reduced to half. Then find G. So this is a sort of you can say example. So we understand the effect of mass and R on G. कारण या इक्वेशन वरून आपल्याला एकच कळलंय, जर G जर व्हॅल्यू चेंज व्हायची असेल तर either mass has to change or the radius or the distance must change. If the mass increases, G will increase because the G is directly proportional to mass. If the radius increases, the G is inversely proportional to square of the R, so the G will reduce. If the R increases, inversely proportional, G will reduce. If the mass increases, directly proportional, G directly proportional, G will increase. So only with these two parameters the G is governed. So example guys, if the mass of the Earth is doubled and radius is reduced to half, then what is the value of G? Let's say let G dash is the new value of G. M dash is equal to new mass. And new mass is given 2 times, doubled, so there is 2 times of original mass. R dash is the new radius, and that is equal to half of the original, so R by 2. So we can use our formula. What is the formula? Formula for G. So we can say G dash is equal to capital G constant M dash divided by R dash square. And then we can put the values here. So G as it is. M dash is equal to 2 times M. So 2 times M divided by r by 2 is a square. थोड़ा बोर्ड शॉर्टेज आहे म्हणून मी थोडा खालच्या बाजूला लिहितोय. You can just, so this value, I'll make a line from here. Okay. So this, so g dash will be equal to, this is a 2m, so 2 times 2 I take it here, then g m upon r by 2 square is equal to r square divided by 2 square 4. R by 2. The acceleration is inversely proportional to the square of the radius. So it's a square केला. Now r by 2 square is not r square by 2. R by 2 square. This is a r divided by 2 square. That is equal to r square by 4. तुम्ही चुकीचं करणार एक्झाम मध्ये. What you will do? You will do r square by 2. This is a wrong and this is the correct. This is the wrong, this is the correct. R by 2 bracket square. So we got r square by 4. So I can take this 4 on numerator, 4 to the 8. 8 into gm upon r square. I'll take this 4 to the numerator, 4 into 2, that is 8, gm upon r square. Now what is the value of gm upon r square? We know gm upon r square is equal to g. So this I can write down 8 times g. So in conclusion I can calculate g dash is equal to 8 times g. So this is the answer. म्हणजे this is not 89, this is 8g. This is 8g. I'll make it like this. Otherwise you will make it 89. It's not 89, 8g. So what is happening? See, g is the acceleration of due to gravity that we know of Earth. That we define, that is gm upon r square. That we denote by g. समजा Earthचं mass double झालं. Earthचं mass double झालं. 2 times, so g will be doubled. If the r is made half, then r is a denominator, so the g will increase. Because denominator is reduced, so g will increase. And this is square array, so r by 2 bracket square, r square by 4. This 4 has come to numerator, so 4 to the 8, and gm upon r square, and gm upon r square is nothing but small g. So if the mass is doubled, radius is made half, then gravitational acceleration will become 8 times. लिहून घ्या, हे टेबल पण लिहून घ्या. हे आपल्याला लागणार आहे आपल्याला. एका बाजूला लिहून घ्या हे. तर आताच आपण बघितलं की how the value of g depends on mass of the object or planet and radius of the planet, right? This value we know is average value is 9.8. Whether this value is constant, आपण जर अर्थ म्हटलं तर अर्थ mass constant आहे. Radius is, it's a spherical almost same. So we can say g of earth is, on the surface of the earth is constant. But still there is some variation in the g. तर कोणते variations आहेत? तर पहिला जो variation बघणार आहे, first a variation due to change in height. Change in height. Change in height. एक समजून घेऊ. This is the earth, center of earth, right? And our formula for g is gm. Basically it's the plus h bracket square. Parantu if an object is close to the earth on the surface, then h is equal to 0. If the object is nearby to the earth, then h is very very small compared to r. Hence, so r plus h is equal to almost equal to r. R plus h. That means we neglect h. But suppose if you go very high, then this r plus h. So if I go very high, then distance of this object from the center of earth will be r plus h. If the h is prominent, the h जर prominent असेल, normally aeroplanes fly at height of h is equal to 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers at the height of 10 kilometers. And if you add h into r, then what will get? 6,400 plus 10 kilometer, 6410 kilometer. So this will be the r plus h. म्हणजे r आणि r plus h मध्ये काय मोठा फरक आहे का? 10 किलोमीटर म्हणजे जास्त नाहीच आहे. It's not much. So we neglect. On the surface, the average value of g is 9.8. The chart घेऊन घेतला असेल तुम्ही. On the surface of the earth, average value of g is 9.8. As we go up, the r, that means the height will go on increasing, and height is at the denominator, so the value of g will be decreasing. The value of d will be decreasing. So you can write down here. So as the height above the surface of earth increases, the value of g, that is gravitational acceleration, decreases. Karan, this height is at the denominator. So on surface of the earth is 9.8 average. Mount Everest is the tallest or the biggest mountain on this earth. त्याची height किती आहे? 8.8 kilometers. This is in height is in kilometers. So here this will be r plus h. म्हणजे काय असणार आहे? 6,400 plus 8.8. So this is the value here. So if you go at 8.8 kilometers high, it is not much compared to 6,400. So there is no significant change in the value of g, and it is also 9.8. Third, if you go to a considerable high level, उंचीवर गेला तुम्ही, जरा बऱ्यापैकी उंचीवर गेला. Man-made balloon, तुम्हाला माहिती आहे ना, man-made balloon, मोठा बलून असतो बघा तो, आणि खालून त्याला आतमध्ये त्याला असं बत्ती लावून त्याच्यामधून आपल्याला थ्रस्ट मिळतो. पिक्चर मध्ये बघताय, जुन्या पिक्चर मध्ये बघितला असेल तुम्ही बलून. त्या बलून मधनं we can go very high and we can go up to 36.8 meters. That is the maximum height a man has so far reached in a man-made balloon. म्हणजे ह्याची हाईट किती होणार आहे? 6400 plus 36.8, and at that height, let us say this height, h is equal to 36.8 kilometers. So at this height, the value of g is decreased from 9.8, it is 9.77. Here the value is 9.8. समझ में आ रहा है? So if you go at a high level, the value of G is decreasing. Then height of typical weather satellite. Weather satellite जे आहे, weather satellites, they are at around 350 to 400 kilometers. This is a kilometer. So normally the satellites revolve around the earth, rotate around the earth at around 400 kilometers. इंटरनॅशनल स्पेस स्टेशन जे आहे, जे नासाचं आहे, ISS ज्याला म्हणतो, ते 400 किलोमीटर्सवर आहे and it makes 16 revolutions in a day. म्हणजे हे सॅटेलाइट जे आहे, हे एका 24 तासामध्ये पृथ्वीला 16 वेळा चकरा मारतात. 16 वेळा. सो फास्ट. तर त्याची हाईट 400 आहे. तर त्या ठिकाणी व्हॅल्यू ऑफ ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल ऍक्सिलरेशन विल बी स्टिल लेसर. सो हियर द हाईट विल बी 6400 plus this is a 400. So this will be the value which will come at the denominator. आणि या ठिकाणी the gravitational acceleration is 8.7. म्हणजे अजून कमी झालं बघा. 9.7 वरनं 8.7 झालं because the height above the surface of the earth is increased. Height of communication satellite. Communication satellites कोणते? आपण बघतोय आपल्या घरामध्ये टाटा स्काय आहे, D2H आहे, डिश अँटेना आहे. तर डिश मधनं जे सिग्नल जातात that goes to the satellite आणि त्या सॅटेलाइटची पोझिशन जी आहे ती फिक्स असते. फिक्स म्हणजे काय बघा, सॅटेलाइटची पोझिशन फिक्स म्हणजे काय? अर्थ इज रोटेटिंग. अर्थ इज रोटेटिंग like this and there is a satellite. Satellite also is rotating around the earth. So आपण या अर्थच्या सरफेसवर आहे. So every time आपल्याला सॅटेलाइट आपल्या डोक्याच्या वरच वाटतो. आपण इथं आहोत ऑन द अर्थ. अर्थ रोटेट्स, सॅटेलाइट also rotates. Earth rotates, satellite rotates. So always we see the satellite on our head. So for Earth the satellite is stationary and that height is 35,700 from the surface of the Earth. It's very very far away and this at that height the value of G is quite less, 0.225. 0.225. So you can imagine at 35,100 this height, this will be equal to 6400 plus 35,700. So you can imagine कि ये denominator किती वाढला होगा? खूप वाढला. So the value of G will come down. So this is the effect of height. So as you go at a very higher level, the value of G will decrease. If the value of G is decreased, the effect काय आहे बघा? We know ह्याचा effect काय बघा? Effect काय आहे? ह्याचा effect बघा. ह्याचा effect असा होणार आहे. I'll clean up. ह्याचा effect असा होणार आहे. आपल्याला माहिती आहे force is equal to m into G. So if an object is at a very high level, then the force will be mg and G will be smaller, so the force will be smaller. So as you go up, the gravitational force also will go down. कारण mass बदलणार आहे का? Mass बदलणार नाही, but G बदलतोय. As you go up, G will go on reducing. So naturally, the force of gravitation also will go on decreasing as you go very high. पण 8 किलोमीटर, 10 किलोमीटर, 15 किलोमीटर, 20 किलोमीटर, 30-40 किलोमीटर, not much of a difference. But if it is 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, 500 kilometers, yes, there is a significant change in the value of G. So this is the first effect of height, effect of altitude, effect of height, right? And height is a denominator. लिहून घ्या. I hope you understand. We'll go to the next variation. And next variation जे आहे, that is on the surface. Whether the value of G is constant on the surface. change along surface of the earth. Change along surface of the earth. आता आपला फॉर्म्युला काय आहे? अगेन G is equal to capital G M upon R. आता तुम्ही म्हणा सरफेस आहे, अर्थ ची सरफेस आहे. Let's say this is earth. So what you will say, this is earth. Earthचा center आहे. This is earth. So R is constant, M is constant, so why the G is varying? It's not like that. G is varying because, see, let us say this is the North Pole. This is the North Pole. And this is the South. How the earth rotates about itself? How the earth rotates about itself? It rotates about this axis. So earth rotates about north-south pole. Means north and south, असं वरती north-south, earth will rotate like this. So that is the meaning of this. And because of this rotation, earth's radius is not same. Earth radius is not same. Earth is so due to rotation of earth, or I can say spinning of earth, about north-south axis, earth bulges at equator. आता equator म्हणजे काय? Say this is the equator. So this is equator. जरा थोडं काढायला स्पेरिकल काढायला प्रयत्न केलाय. So this is equator. So we can say this is the east side and this is the west side. So this is the east and this is the west. So earth rotates like this. So there is a bulging. Bulging म्हणजे काय? फुगणे, वाढणे. So what is happening? या ठिकाणी ही अर्थ अशी झालेली आहे. ही अर्थ अशी पूर्णपणे स्पेरिकल न होता so हे थोडं bulging झालं. This is what we call as the bulging. So this is, we can write down, or here I can write down bulging. इथं फुगली गेली आहे आणि इकडे कॉम्प्रेस झालेली आहे. इथं फुगली गेली आहे ते कॉम्प्रेस झाले म्हणजे इथली जी रेडियस आहे R on equator and this is the R pole. So R equator is greater than R pole. म्हणजे radius at the equator is larger than the radius at the pole, and our formula is inversely proportional to R. So here the R is more, so G at equator is smaller than G at pole. Because the radius is more at the equator and it's smaller at the pole. So G at equator is around 9.78 and on pole it is 9.832. So that is how. म्हणजे इथं जे आहे इथं या पोलला G is equal to 9.832 and here the G is 9.780. That means if you go from equator to pole, the value of G increases. As you go from equator to the pole, the value increases from 9.780 to 9.830. So we can write down Burgess equator due to equator causing, or I can write down due to spinning of Earth about north-south axis, Earth bulges at equator and the radius at equator is greater than the radius at poles. So because of the bulging, because of the spinning of the Earth, the radius at the equator is more than that at the poles. So naturally, the gravitational acceleration is more at the pole. And G is proportional to 1 upon r square. Hence, G at poles is greater than G at equator. This is the value here, you can write down. So I hope you understand the value of G is not same on the Earth's surface. It is more at the poles. Norway, if you go to Norway, it is highest. And if you come on the equator, it will be least. It will be the least. So we consider average value of the G as 9.8. So average value of G on Earth is equal to 9.80 meters per second square. So this is how we take the average value. So this is the effect of radius along the surface of Earth. So we're doing here. So we'll go to the next one, the third variation. So we'll see the third one, change with depth. Change with depth. Again going to the formula, we know the formula of G, that is equal to capital G, that is a gravitational constant, m upon r square. If the radius increases, G will decrease. If the radius decreases, then the radius will, then the G will increase. The r कमी झाला तर G काय होणार? वाढणार. So let us take one example. Same Earth. This is the Earth. This is the center of Earth. This is the center of Earth. And we know the value of G at this surface. So G surface is equal to 9.80 meters. Suppose आपण इकडून tunnel खणला, tunnel. If we go at the depth, this is surface. इथून आपण tunnel काढतो. आणि समजा आपण, if you go here, so what will be the G here? या ठिकाणी G काय असणार? So here, the radius of the Earth is r, and we know it's inversely proportional to r square. And if you go inside, then this distance, I'll say capital R. So here, the capital R, so small r is less than r. Is less than r. Where this r is bigger, this r is smaller. म्हणजे if you go inside the Earth, आपण इतना बोर मारलं, let us say big मोठं बोर मारलं, 10 किलोमीटर, 50 किलोमीटर, 100 किलोमीटर बोर मारलं आणि आपण आत गेलो, तर radius of Earth at that point will go on decreasing, so r will be less than r. So you will say gravitational force? Mass. It is a property of mass. So, या ठिकाणी अर्थचा मास केवढा असणार आहे? So this will be the mass of the earth which will pull. So mass also will decrease. This will cause increase in the value of G. Since G is inversely proportional to 1 upon R square. That is true. पण हे पूर्ण मास, see हे इथलं जे मास आहे, this is not going to contribute for the G here. या इथल्या ऑब्जेक्टला इथं G करायला G च्या खालचं मास म्हणजे हे एवढं मास आहे, मास काय झाले? कमी झाले. मास काय झाले? कमी झाले. म्हणून but the effective mass of Earth at distance r will be less than total mass m. म्हणजे टोटल जर मास m असेल तर ह्याचा मास काय असणार आहे? स्मॉल m. The mass which is causing this object to pull down will be lesser. So naturally, in effect of both this one, so the net effect will be decrease in gravitational acceleration with depth. म्हणजे काय? As you go down from Earth, the value of G will start decreasing because the net mass, हे मास आतला गोळा पडायचा आहे. आपला ह्याच्या वर असताना टोटल मास होतो. आत गेल्यानंतर आतलं मास कमी मास त्या ऑब्जेक्टला फोर्स लावणार. So G will go on reducing. That means on surface it will vary from equator to poles. Above the surface it will decrease. If you go inside depth, if you go at depth, it will decrease. So G will increase above, G will decrease below. So increase with height. So in both the cases, right? As you go above, it will decrease. So G in both the cases also it will decrease. Here also it will decrease. So as you go up, it will decrease. As you go down, it will decrease. So as you go down, it will go on. What will be the value of G at the center? What will be the value of G at the center? Let us find out. So first, G at center of Earth. किती असणार? So when you reach to the center, then the R will be equal to 0. The R will be equal to 0. So whether the acceleration value will be, so if the R is 0, then G will be infinity. No, wrong. Why? Because as you go at the center, mass also will go on decreasing. Mass will कमी होत जाणार. So mass will be 0. So 0 upon 0 you will get 0. So answer is 0. So gravitational force at this point will be 0. Second. So this is a 1. Second. Whether the direction of G will See, the direction of G is always towards center. So here also it will be towards the center, G. Here also it will be towards center. Here also it will be towards center. So it will be always towards center. It will not change up to this point. But if you go on the other side, then it will be towards the center. If you go on the other side, it will be towards the center. If you come here, it will be towards the center. So direction of gravitational acceleration will not change. It will be always towards. So will not change. Will not change. It will be always directed towards center of Earth. So this is the third effect. If you go towards the center, the value of G will be go on decreasing. At the center, it will 0. If you go down, it will be upwards. So it will be always, the direction of G will be always towards the center.